Guys, it's that again. Well, look what else followed me home today. This one is about a 1960, maybe 61 Metzendorf. They were made in Farmington, I think, Ohio, and they were made from the late 50s until the early 60s. I think about 63 they made them. As you can see, this one here is a little worse for wear, but yeah, the corners are opened up a little bit down here. They pried the door open. They were going to turn it into a chicken coop. This trailer has a kind of a crazy story, so I might as well share it with you. I've known where this trailer has been for years. And when I started getting into vintage campers, I stopped and I left a note on the door, and I stopped by every once in a while and checked the note, or put a new note on. And I did this for about 5 years. I had a good friend that lived in that area, and it's in it was probably in Williamstown, New York. It's about 45 minutes away from where I live. So anyway, I had a friend down there, and I'd visit him, stop and see what he was up to and stuff. And well, this trailer would, just keep kind of calling my name, even though it has some issues, coming apart back here. Wood's just about all rotted back there. I mean, this trailer is probably going to be a peel down and do all the woodwork again, and to make it right, it's going to be a project. But anyway, I went over to my buddies on Sunday last weekend, and on the way down, I drove past where this used to be. Well, this spring it disappeared. So I drove by and I thought, geez, man, I wonder what they ever did to it, or with it, or made it in, or fixed it, or something. So anyway, I ended up leaving there, going up to another friend of mine who has a junkyard. And I was debating on stopping or not, because I was in a hurry and everything. And the junkyard's probably a good 30 miles away from where this trailer was. And I decided, you know what, he's a good friend of mine, and he's getting up there in age. So I said, you know what, I better stop and see him. So I whipped in there, and guess what sits there? This thing. So, I don't know, maybe the camper gods were smiling on me, or maybe they weren't, because she is a beauty. Get that out of there. Does have an L66 door handle, which is good, but been drilled out. They've beat the snot out of the door here, prying on it and doing various sundry other bad things to it. She's sticking a little. It actually pulled very well, surprisingly so. And the story is that they were going to turn it into a chicken coop. So, as you can see here, they took all the metal out of it, and the 2-burner stove would have been here. The sink would have been over there with a little pump in that hole right there. Would have had a pump in it. Then under here you can see they left the hinges. There would have been another door, and over here, can't see it very well, would have been an ice box. And then there's the controls for your left and right burner. These trailers are extremely low because they were designed to fit in a garage. So they have a box in the floor so you could actually stand up. I have not tried standing on the floor. Could be interesting. Like I said, it's been painted, so you can't really see all the water damage, but over in that corner I can see some. But structurally, as it is right now, I mean, there's some goober. I don't know what the heck that is over there. I really don't know. It looks like a wasp nest that they painted over. They could have. Um, but right now, as it sits, it's not a bad trailer. It is a starting point for somebody who wanted to redo one. And but it would take some work to bring this one back. Um, it's not bad. It's not great, but it's doable. I'm really impressed with this though. And I mean, I don't believe this has been changed. I mean, all those strips look original, but I do not see any type of water damage here around this vent, which is pretty cool. And there's a wasp. So maybe that is a wasp nest over there, painted into the wall. I mean, it really looks like one. I don't know if I can blow it up or not. Let's see. I'd crawl in there and look. It gets fuzzy when I do that, guys. Sorry about that. But, yeah. That's what it is. So, anyway, I'm going to get her unhooked, I think. And I believe those to be the original hubcaps on these. I've seen these trailers online a few times, and that has that little crown in them. And I believe those are the Metzendorf hubcaps, and they match on both sides, which is kind of cool. This could be straightened out, but yeah, let me go get you the other side of it, which looks, you know, surprisingly just like this side does, just without a door. Whew. So there's that side of it. This is the better side, I guess. It's but the skin's not bad. I mean, they goobered it over here, you know. They put this you know, sealant on it, which is good to seal it, but they really goobered her. And maybe with a heat gun and a plastic putty knife and some hours of love. But you can see this had opened up and they'd screwed right through here. And this should be up underneath this piece. So, but anyway, I own it. So thanks for watching, guys, and commenting and subscribing, and we will talk later. Bye.